1, go.
And I'm already, no, I missed my spot because I was a little too close to the wall. But I still got this.
All right. I'm up 1. I'm up 1 right here.
You take that advantage. I don't care.
I'm going speed run now. Trying to get a Shiny Remoraid, guys. This should be a lot of fun. What's up, Magova? How you guys doing today? If anyone wants to continue to check for us on, on multitwitch.tv or whatever to see if there's a way that, you can get it to work, that'd be fantastic. Looks like I might have made a slight error here in my preparations. Let me see if I could figure out something really quick. I don't have a smoke ball on my. I'm
about to say, did you not faint your
There
Pokemon?
we go. No, I just give it a smoke ball, so I have one, so we're okay.
All right.
Okay,
well, that means I've already got 2.
Okay, so you were able to catch up a little bit and pass me.
Yeah, look at that.
A broken chain at any point, man, could totally ruin you here. So.
Well, then you just have to hope the other person breaks it.
Yeah, I guess so. I've been known to be pretty good. What's up, Soul Foxy? I've been known to not break chains, so we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
That's not good.
But this is a cool idea. So this is actually your idea, Verlis, and I really liked it. Do a little shiny race. I did something like this with Jay in the past, and I think it's kind of fun for a couple different streamers to get on here and do a little bit of a little shiny race. And I think it'd be fun to do this in the future too.
Yeah, definitely. I think that people really just like the idea of having camaraderie going on. That's just, I'm doing my own thing. Well, that's not as fun as 2 people enjoying what they're doing, because then it makes it 10 times better. I think that's math.
Exactly. 10 times sounds good to me. And if you guys don't know Verlis, he is another YouTuber as well. He posts all sorts of good stuff. I gotta say, man, I watched one of your videos this morning. It was that the uncommon move video.
Yeah.
And I thought it was great, man. One of the coolest moves on there was Mirror Coat, I believe it's called. Or Magic Coat.
Yeah, Magic Coat's pretty good. It's like
I love that move, man. I used to run it on my Porygon 2. Back in like 4th or 5th gen as a kind of a way to deter Stealth Rocks. It was
That's
really
actually
cool.
really nice. Also, if you see them trying to spam a Toxic on you, because that would really take out a Porygon too.
Exactly. Really cool move. I dug Electro Web in there too. What else? You had Torment, and you had there was another move I really liked in there.
You can't give away too much of the video.
Yeah, you guys gotta watch.
They gotta watch it.
Good.
That's how it is.
It was good. It was a good video. It was a good video.
Awesome.
I really dug it, man. So really high quality stuff, guys. If you don't know who Verlis, he's a pretty big YouTuber, guys. So you probably have heard of him by now. But
I just broke the 125K subs.
Not bad, dude. Congratulations, man.
Mm-hmm.
That is amazing. 125K subs, guys, on YouTube. Definitely deserving of your attention. So if you guys want to go, check out his. We're both streaming on Twitch here, guys. Unfortunately, multi-link is not working. Multi-Twitch is down right now. So unfortunately, you won't be able to watch both our perspectives in one tab. But you can open up a second tab, and you can watch us both there, or just catch the audio and pick, whoever you want to watch. But I do encourage, the people in my stream, the aDrive Army, to just head over to Verlis' channel, guys. Give him a nice follow. I promise you're not going to be disappointed. And, same goes if the people watching the Wolf Pack want to come over here.
I was going to give you your plug when you were done plugging me and making me feel all good.
Because I just do it for myself, man. I just do it for myself.
I really enjoy what you have on your channel, too. Like, if you really enjoy shiny hunting and stuff, well, that's why I came to aDrive. I was like, you know what? I challenge thee to the shiny hunting because you're good at it. You have tons of shiny videos. So that's actually my motivation, is I want to try to catch every Pokemon through chain fishing that you can catch through it. So might as well race a couple of them. Sounds great.
Yeah, no, I agree. And chain fishing is often looked at as being the easiest way to get a shiny.
Why do you think I do it?
I don't think it's necessarily easy, but I do think your odds of finding a shiny are the highest. So, I mean, you do have to be paying attention. You do really have to kind of have a quick hand and really be listening. And that's your best bet to try to reel in a shiny. So, chain fishing does yield relatively decent results, but there's definitely been times where I've gone, over an hour going for chain fishing. So, it could be rough.
Well, I'm still holding strong on my chain. How's yours looking?
I'm at 10 right now. 10? I'm about to get my 10th, so I'm doing okay.
I don't keep track. Right. I'm not an official shiny.
Well, this guy doesn't keep track. He just keeps going. I got my chain on my screen though, so. But the chain length doesn't seem to make a huge difference in chain fishing. It does make a little bit of a difference apparently, but I've had success at a 7 chain. I've had success at over 100. So
aren't those the worst? Like the comments on shiny videos, where it's like, I got one in 15. It's like, this was 80.
Yeah, that's my favorite with soft resetting. I soft reset, and I've had very bad luck soft resetting on my stream. But I see people tweeting me all the time. Oh, I just got the shiny Latios in 7 encounters. I'm like, you serious? I spent 30 hours for that thing.
How long did that Ho-Oh take? I hopped into that stream like 4 times. And I still never saw it.
It took about, I would say, about 27, 28 hours of soft resetting. to finally get it. So just under 3,000 encounters.
Oh,
You get about 100
goodness.
encounters an hour. So a little less, but pretty close. So guys, we're joined today by Verilisify. Verilis, he's another Pokemon YouTuber and Twitch streamer. Really cool guys. Guys, you should check him out. We're doing a little shiny race here for some chain fishing. I'm going for Remoraid. He's going for Corphish. So both some pretty cool shinies.
I haven't dropped the chain yet. I think it's looking pretty good right now.
Oh man, this is fun. There's like
Yeah.
a little bit of adrenaline going on here, just because I know with chain fishing at any second the shiny could come up. With when I did my series with Jay, I love Jay. He's the man. The downside to that was more so that going for a runaway encounter, the odds aren't nearly as good. So I mean, that took us, that took us about
with this it's
15,
quick.
20 hours.
With this it's great because we're just kind of running around like, all right, just mashing that Y button and just hoping for the best as many times as possible.
Exactly. What's up, Chaos Blade? What's up, JBC? Thank you guys for coming out today, supporting the aDrive Army, and of course, supporting the Wolf Pack.
Yeah,
I like that.
I was gonna say you're doing such a good job streaming. You're like, hello everyone to the stream. I'm just like, where's my shiny? I need the shiny. I need.
You gotta understand, man. I spend just as you are an expert on YouTube, I spend a lot of time here on Twitch. So I've gotten pretty accustomed to it. Although I did introduce myself today as yo, what's going on YouTube?
Oh wow, great.
Even though I'm on Twitch, but that's okay. I've done that so many times. It doesn't even matter at this point.
Yeah. I think there's too much adrenaline though. I might just run away from a shiny. Just okay.
What's up, Les? How are you today?
But yeah, like I also think that's like a nice little counterpart thing going on because I only care about YouTube. Now I'm starting to get into Twitch, which is actually really nice. And since I do YouTube so much, it's like, okay, I know I've YouTube down. I just finally got my like little subscriber notification, so I'm starting to feel kind of pro at this whole Twitch thing.
There you go, man. And I think Twitch it opens up a whole new door for someone on YouTube like yourself who's already established and built this fantastic audience of viewers. Now you have a new opportunity to interact with those viewers in a way that you weren't able to do before, because YouTube comments honestly are horrible. Just in general.
Wait,
so.
I got a new subscriber. Hey, yeah. What was the name of that?
Let's get some sub hype over there.
Yeah, I got some sub hype. Alora Light. Yeah.
Ooh,
thank you.
Anna jumping over to Verilis'
Oh, that's
stream,
Anna.
showing some love.
Really? Awesome.
That is
Thank you
Anna,
very much.
long time follower, long time viewer, and a good friend of mine actually. She's actually quite the fantastic young lady and an amazing singer. Let me tell you that girl has some pipes.
Oh, nice. Well, I also got a sub earlier from Himi. She's a fan that's been in and out of all my group chats on Skype, so everyone, thank you for subscribing, getting a lot of follows too. Also, people find it funny to just spam me with 420 donations. Have you gotten a lot of that?
I got a few of those. I was doing a little 420 stream on Monday, and I was hunting for a shiny Torkoal. I didn't have any luck, but nevertheless, it was still pretty funny. I'm not someone who does drugs, but it was a lot of fun either way.
Well, same here. I
to
have my
fun at it.
sunglasses on because I didn't sleep well, so I kind of look like crap. And everyone's like, the 420 stream a little late for Verilis. I'm like, no, I don't do drugs. I just like glasses.
That's kind of funny, actually. Oh yeah, Anna, you're not feeling too good, are you? So you can't sing right now. But normally when she sings, pretty good voice. So
nice. Well, the sub hype is getting real. Let's see if the shiny can get real.
I know. We'll see, man. This is intense. As like the chain continues, I'm in the 20s now. I just feel like any second now it could happen because I've had my last chain fishing shiny was in the 60s, so it took a little bit longer. That took I would say about a half hour. But I think we're giving ourselves about an hour here or so.
Yeah, I'm not expecting
what
it to be long. Like even I dropped a chain like 3 times. I still got it in like an hour once.
Yeah, exactly. I did actually on my 24-hour. I started off with shiny Magikarp, and that was pretty much the same thing. So just letting my viewers know, this actually is counting on the road to 100 as well, just like
nice.
the Surskit we got yesterday. So this will hopefully be our 66 shiny, and hopefully it'll come a little bit faster than Verilis's, but we'll see what happens.
Oh, that's where the competition sets in. I don't even know what a shiny Corphish looks like.
It's a darker red.
Oh,
it's basically pretty much all red. It just has a little bit of a darker tint to it, but it looks very similar. I'm going for the purple pistol, which is a Remoraid, and I have a 5% chance of running into a goldish yellow Octillery. So I guess that would be kind of cool too.
I already got me a Remoraid, but yeah, I'm like, wait, what if Corphish is one of those shinies that looks just like the non-shiny variant? I might be in trouble if I don't pick up on it really quick. But it's different enough.
It's close, but it's definitely different enough. Yeah, you'll notice it. Let's see what we got here. Oh man, I want this purple pistol. I got one of these guys.
Isn't it like after 40 encounters, it's like at the highest rate?
I'm not sure. I mean, I know that was the case with Poke Radar in terms of chain fishing. I'm not sure. Honestly, when chain fishing was like kind of figured out in X and Y, I tried it once, got a Remoraid in like a Relicanth in like 17 encounters, and honestly, I never did it again until I started streaming because to me it was like, wow, like I want my shinies to be really hard to find, and that was a little bit too easy for me. But since then, I've kind of gotten over that bit of elitism, I guess you could say, and I quite enjoy chain fishing. It's really fun, and it's a relatively easy way to find shinies, and it is limited in the fact that you can only get, those those water type Pokemon. It's pretty limited in that way.
I did a whole video on like all of the possible ones. It's like, yeah, there's not a lot because the way that Hoenn works, you pretty much catch a Wailord anywhere or Wailmer anywhere.
Yeah, it's Wailmer. You can get some Magikarps, the Corphish. There's some Staryus, but they're 5%.
Yeah, and then the rest are 5% silly ones.
Yeah, like Barboach. You can get Barboach pretty easily, but that's pretty much it. There's not too many other things out there, and obviously Remoraid here on the Battle Resort. So, Severing Angle, thank you so much for making a Twitch to follow me. That's pretty cool. Of course, guys, if you are new to the stream, make sure you hit that follow button if you have not done so yet. If you don't know, we're joined today by Verlis, and I'm joining him as well on his stream. So make sure you check out both screens. And we're doing a little shiny race here with some chain fishing, trying to get, we'll see who gets it first. We'll see who's gonna get the shiny first. So
yeah, I don't know the count because I'm not that pro, but I'm feeling I'm getting those high odds right now. It's looking good.
I'm close to 30. I'm at 28 right now. So I'd imagine you're borderline, pretty close to where I'm at.
Yeah.
I'd imagine we're probably close to the same pace.
I'm just mashing it out.
All right, there's 29. There is actually no multi-link, guys. The multi-Twitch website is down right now, which is kind of a bummer. And by kind of, I mean it's actually really a bummer because it kind of takes a little bit of the fun out of it. But if you guys want to open up both windows, you can type in ! multi in my chat. That'll actually give you a link to Verlis' channel anyway. You guys can check out both streams in just different tabs if you want. Mute one and listen to the other, and it'll be the same audio. So
yeah, pretty much. Until you hear the shiny noise on mine first, then they're missing out.
Oh, this man.
Then they're just missing out.
He said he's gonna get it first. What's up, Willie? How's it going?
Well, that's the whole point of a race. You don't enter a race if you think you're gonna lose.
I just want to say I did already beat JYT Gamer in a race for Latias, and the stakes were pretty high. He had to hold up a sign on Twitter saying that I am the Shiny King. So I mean, rumor around the community is my shiny hunting prowess is certainly top notch. So we'll see what happens.
Alora with the 240 donation.
Oh, trying to mix up.
Oh no, I just broke the chain.
And a chain has been broken, ladies and gentlemen, and that puts me in a nice position right here to hopefully not break my chain.
Yeah. Well, I was looking at the donations, and then Zader donated 50? What? That like threw me off. I got a $50 donation.
Wow. I would break a chain over a $50 donation. That's fair. What's up, Tigers? How's it going? Congratulations, guys. Way to turn up and support Verlis. That's pretty awesome, man.
Yeah. Well, I'm just playing on that low odds, Every once in a while you hear about someone grabbing a 7 or 10 chain. That's going to be me right now.
Good luck. You might need it.
Yeah, now that your luck is technically higher. Still got this, though.
We'll see. I got them quick hands. Yeah, I know you can get shinies under 10 chains. You can get, but I do actually believe with chain fishing, the chain does matter. And you guys hear me say it doesn't matter, but I do believe that there is actually a difference in odds in terms of how the chain fishing odds escalate, I guess, as you could say, or they're better in your favor as you continue your chain to a certain point. I'm not sure what the odds are. It's kind of it kind of goes up, I think, in a straight line or whatever as you get to go. So I don't know what I'm talking about. What's up, Athmos? How's it going? I'm just gonna stop talking.
Well, I mean, if I can catch up to you, like if I hit like 30 or 40 or whatever the cap is, and you're still on a 60 chain or whatever, then I'm back in the race.
Pretty much, yeah. I don't think it's gonna make much of a difference at that point. I'm very focused right now. I thought I would have broken it a few times by now because I haven't been as fast as I want to be. But I'm doing all right. Hanging in there. I'm at 35 right now. So.
Well, I'm mulligan on Zader's donation. Nah, I'm still gonna do this. We got it.
Going for the quest for the shiny charm. Good luck, Eevee. That's gonna be fun.
I don't even have a shiny charm. I still don't care.
Oh man, I don't think shiny charm for chain fishing is a huge difference. I do have the shiny charm, so I guess that does give me a little bit of an advantage here, but we'll see. Verlis Drive. Hashtag Verlis Drive.
Yeah, it has begun. We're a hashtag now, so it's real.
It's real. No name, thanks for the follow.
Oh man, can't. But that was one of those silly ones. Like it popped up and immediately I lost it. Like what? No.
Yeah, I would probably break my chain too if a donation came in like that. Like, I don't if you know, I always stop talking when I'm about to reel in just because I don't want
Yeah.
I don't want to break it.
Well, there are those silly ones, like the second your bobber hits the water, it pops up, and you're like, no, I wasn't ready. Oh. I thought I missed that one. I was like, whoa, that delay was pretty bad. I was talking about breaking it. Didn't break it. Still looking good.
I've got my game face on right now. My game face is on point. If anyone's watching my stream, I am full focus mode right now. Evil Lee Berg, thanks for the follow. Still going for that Volibee Fleegon. Keep it up. Today could be the day for you.
Maybe that's it. Maybe that could be my excuse for my sunglasses indoors. Is like, I don't want my game face to look too serious. Still have to have a friendly video. If I look tired and I'm just like all grumpy, like I'm super serious for this shiny.
Come on, Remoraid. Oof. All right, so I hit that 40 mark. Apparently, it's a 1 in 200 chance after you hit that 40 mark. So that's what someone said. I don't know what the actual odds are. I've never really done the research myself, but I just know that it works. So
Now
people always ask me what the odds are. What are the odds to do this? I don't know what the odds are. I'm just telling you it works. So
Yeah.
the odds don't mean anything, right? I mean, I've gone thousands of encounters to get something and had no luck, and then I've gone 5 encounters to get something and got it. You just cross your fingers, get your lucky rabbit's foot, and hope for the best.
That Phantom one was pretty crazy.
Oh my god. I've had some, so here's an example. Like, I started the Shiny Badge quest where I played through the only Shinies in the game, and the first Shiny in that game I got was a Shroomish, and it took about 20 hours to get. So...
Dang.
Didn't want to break my chain. So I started another badge quest only using shiny bug type Pokemon yesterday, and I find my first shiny in like 2.5 hours to start the game. So it's like, 20 hours, that's a big difference, So it's just kind of luck. Like, I was really excited when I found my shiny, because that's no shiny charm. So it was definitely exciting. So I was able to start that playthrough a little bit faster than the last time. But that's just the luck of the draw. Sometimes, you just get kind of unlucky. Sometimes
and
you're
then
on fire.
sometimes you're EV training and you get a horde shiny. It's like, well, I wasn't going for that, but cool.
Yeah, right?
Like, I only
had that happen.
I got one shiny in X and Y. Like, my shiny luck is pretty bad. I've gotten it more than my friends, though. Like, I can do my shiny stories now because I've never been on your stream before, so people might want to hear about that. So in X and Y, I was doing the special attack, and I ended up having the shiny ice cream cone. Vanillite? Yeah, I got a shiny Vanillite out of nowhere. I was like, what is this?
Did you catch it?
Of course I caught it. Can't pass that up. I'm not going to do that for, 10 EVs?
Yeah, right. I remember I went to go horde, what was it? Maybe Gulpin for HP, and I run into a shiny Scraggy, and I was like, oh, well, that's cool. It was off stream, but I was like, oh, well, that's cool. So I fainted. I had the Scraggies defeat the Pokemon I was EV training, and then I caught it. So I didn't mess up my EVs.
Yeah, when I'm like egg hatching or anything, sometimes I'll like save the video like every 10 minutes because if it's a shiny egg, that Pokemon will always hatch shiny with those IVs and stuff. So I can just kind of just act like it, or maybe just throw up a stream. Like, I want to be sneaky one time, just be like, I'm going to do some stream, guys, and egg and hatch and stuff. And then like 5 minutes into the stream, all of a sudden it's like, oh my god, shiny! It's like, I already knew that egg was going to be shiny.
I was hatching for a shiny Paris in Pokemon X and Y at one point. And don't want to break my chain. I started hatching eggs on stream or whatever, and I hatched the shiny on my 3rd egg, and I knew what shiny Paris looked like, but it's not that much of a difference. It's just like a darker red. It almost looks like it's sunburnt, and I freaked out. I looked at it, I was like, "Wait, guys, that's the shiny! Oh my god!" Like, it was so funny because I just didn't expect it to to be shiny that fast too. 3 eggs. I mean, that's nothing.
Wow. Have you ever gotten a Safari Zone shiny?
Safari Zone? Oh, like in the older games where you have to throw rocks at them and stuff?
Yeah, I think that was Diamond and Pearl or something. I had a shiny Golduck, and I was just sitting there. It took me like 30 minutes to make every decision because I'm like, food or rock? Do I throw the Pokeball because this thing's going to run on me? And I ended up catching it, and it was the most stressful moment of my life when I threw that Pokeball. But I finally got it. Now he's in my Heart Gold Soul Silver. I don't think I ever brought him all the way up. Or he might be in Black and White. I don't remember. I need to go and put him on my Oras.
That's actually pretty funny. I would be so petrified. I'd be like, what do I do?
Well, of course I had to run around the house, show all my friends. I like went over to my neighbor's house because he always plays Pokemon, and I was like, dude, what do we do? What do we do?
I remember one time I went over to my friend's house, and at this point in my life,
Oh,
I
I
think
broke another chain. I suck at this.
at this point in my life, I had like kind of, not been. I was always into Pokemon. I played since the original games, but I don't think I was like actively playing at the time or whatever. I went to my friend's house to hang out after school in high school, and he had his DS sitting out, and it had Pokemon on it. So I grab it, and I'm like running around one of the. This was in. It had it. I want to say it was black and white, but I'm not positive. And I'm running around in one of these caves, and a shiny Clefairy pops up.
Huh.
And at the time, I had only run into one other shiny in my life, which was a shiny Durant. Or maybe I hadn't even gotten to the Durant at that point in my life. And I've run into a shiny Clefairy on this kid's game. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. I just found a shiny on your game in the 5 minutes I was playing, and I still haven't found one on my game. This is ridiculous. I was so mad because like I wanted it myself.
Be like, okay, I'm gonna catch this, and then you give it to me. It's like, no, man, that's my game. And also, like I just said, I broke another chain. I'm not in the zone.
Oh my god, I'm up at 52 right now, so
I think
I'm in the zone.
I think that just means Rematch City is going to be coming up, unless, my luck is just better than yours.
It could be. It could be. We'll see. I don't know. I've definitely been the highest I've ever gone on a fish chain before I got frustrated was like in that 140s, 160s.
Oh.
So, we'll see.
Looks like I have this bad luck. Like, I think it's either around 25, 26. I just break chains for no reason.
Come on, Purple Remoraid. It'd be really cool if I got the Octillery, actually. Octillery is only at 5% here, guys, but Octillery would be very, very cool to run into. Why did I decide to multi with Verlis? So Verlis and I, we kind of met each other a little bit through Twitter a few months ago.
No, I just hopped onto your Twitch one day, and I was like, yo, this is actually a really good quality stream.
That's right. So actually, Verlis found me, and I knew Verlis before... just through some stuff.
Who doesn't know of me?
Right. So, I heard some things about you, man, and I admittedly didn't give you, the best chance, but I was kind of jaded at the fact that you came into my stream, and I was pumped that you were so nice to come into my stream and say hi and compliment me on what I did. And we chatted a little bit on Twitter and then added each other on Skype, and since then we've talked a good amount, and we're working on some projects together and stuff, guys. So,
yeah.
My thought process is, guys, like, and I told Verlis this yesterday, man, I'm trying to be cool with everyone. I don't care if people don't like you. I don't care if, whatever it is. That's none of my business, right? Like, my business is I'm going to do my thing. I'm going to come here. I'm going to play Pokemon, and Verlis wants to do the same thing. So I think this has actually been a lot of fun, man. I'm actually really glad we had the opportunity to do this. And I'm sorry because I am to blame here for postponing it a few times, trying to find the right timing for it. But I'm glad, you took the time to join me here. This is a lot of fun. Even if I don't win, man, it was a good time.
Well, I mean, like you said, we gotta do this a couple more times as well. So I'm looking forward to all this. Yeah, when I hopped into your stream, I was just looking around like, wow, why does this guy only have a couple hundred viewers? Because you have the whole banner, you have the whole like legit stream setup. I was like, this is actually some really good quality. I do not mind coming in and showing my support.
Yeah, that was really cool. So I still hopefully have that same quality. I think you found me when I used to have my red layout, but I've got this new layout here, which I quite like, but I think I'm gonna do a little overhaul soon. But I think that's very important is the aesthetics of what you're looking at. So what's up, Hawks fan? How's it going?
That's what caught my eye, because that made me like, well, now I need to kind of kick up my stream, huh? If I plan on doing this at all. But yeah, like when I look for I'm always looking for people to collab with. And just most of the time, they're like, ooh, Verlis, if I stream with him, my channel's going to die immediately because people are going to get mad at me. And I'm like, if you want to do that. But I'm looking to be as friendly as possible to everyone. Like, I don't have any bad feelings towards anyone. They mostly kind of sketchy about me. But I'll just come in and say hi to whoever if I feel it's a good quality person.
Yeah, and I was kind of thinking about it this morning a little bit, too. And you can correct me if you think I'm wrong here, but I would say in most cases... it's not really any of the viewers that have anything wrong with you. I don't think there's any viewers who are like, oh, I don't like Verlis, content sucks. Like, it's nothing about that. I think it's just there's other, and I'm not naming names, but there's certain content makers who, aren't in your fan club, and they kind of push their, and this is natural though. This isn't their fault either, but their opinions get pushed onto their viewers. And I've experienced that in the past. Like I've made some statements on Twitter and people have attacked other people on my behalf, and that's not a good thing, right? That's never fun.
No.
So
I will say that I feel like a lot of people that actually make it onto my channel, when they actually get adjusted to how I run things, they're like, oh, this is actually all right. Like every once in a while, like at least once a week or sometimes once a day, I just get a comment that's like, "Oh, I heard about you through all the hate. But then I saw some videos and you're actually pretty cool." And it's like, well, at least you finally found my content and you finally got to like understand I'm not some evil dude. But it just shows that there are a lot of things going on like that, that, you know, some people, they'll just hear my name in negative context and then they never give me a second chance.
Yeah, and we've talked about this too in the past,
definitely.
right? Like I've said to you on Skype, and I've told you, you know, just kind of, yo, Callum with the host. What's up, Hoodlums Crafty? How the heck are you, man?
Oh,
Thanks
he's
so much for
hosting
supporting
you.
Callum.
Not bad.
Yeah, thank you so much, Callum. Callum has been turning up lately. I gave Callum a few raids, and we've chatted a little bit on Twitter, and he's returning the favor, which is quite nice. Thank you so much, Callum. Appreciate you swinging by. So yeah, I mean, guys, we have, you know, Veros has some differing opinions than I have, and I have some differing opinions than he has. But at the end of the day, like, you know, we're all trying to accomplish the same thing. We're both trying to put out good content for our viewers. We're both trying to be very entertaining for you guys. And regardless of all the nonsense or whatever you want to call it, you know, I'm very glad and very stoked to be working with you today, man. I think it's a lot of fun, and you know, if anyone's gonna look at me negatively because of it, then like you know, I feel like you made a good point yesterday. Then those aren't the people that I want to be associating with anyway, right? So,
yeah, that's pretty much what I said. I'm like, if someone hates you for it, then, you know, let them hate, but don't let it get on you, because that's not someone that you want to really be following you in the end. If they're gonna have that much negativity for, I'm not gonna say no reason, because I know I've pissed some people off, and sometimes, you know, it could be questionable on like if it was the right call to make, and, you know, oh, I've reeled it in too slow because I'm on my little speech moment here. Like, you know, people make mistakes, but I try my best to be the best person from it. Every once in a while you slip up and say some things that I don't necessarily take everything back, but at the same time it's like, okay, I could have said that a little better, because I was growing on YouTube so rapidly that I was like, well, I don't know what happens if I say this thing when I actually get some subscribers, because, you know, 3-4K subscribers, you don't think about making this your job.
Yeah,
and then suddenly I turn around and I'm like, oh, this is not my job now, and I shouldn't have done a couple of those things.
Yeah, and truthfully, like, another point that I want to bring up too is, like, I've been in the Pokemon community for a long time as a viewer, but I'm new to being a content provider, and I really didn't know about you or your content until, you know, the last few months. So any of the stuff that may have happened months ago, I don't know anything about, and truthfully, I don't really care about. That's in the past. That's your past. Like, this is a, you know, a blank slate for me and for you. Like, I'm fine to put, you know, whatever happened. I don't care, dude. Like, whatever. We're, like I said, at the end of the day, we're both trying to put out good content for viewers and trying to, you know, give you guys something to watch, give you guys something that entertains you, and have a good time ourselves in the process. You guys know that I'm very passionate about playing this game and entertaining people, and Verlis is exactly in the same boat. One of the talks I had with you, actually, that kind of, you know, makes me feel so strongly about that I know you care, is you've even said to me, like, I love and I care about Pokemon so much, and I just want to make really good content for people. Like, I don't want to deal with all this hate. I don't want to deal with this negativity. I just want to make good content. And I think, I'm paraphrasing, but I think that kind of idea is really important. I think, you know, it shows, man. It definitely shows. Like I said, I watched that video this morning. It was absolutely phenomenal.
Well, it's also a reason why, like, the hate blew up so much is because I care too much. It's like, wait, people are attacking my love of Pokemon to a degree, and I'm just, like, so into this that I responded. You know, when you're in some kind of flame war, you never want to respond, you never want to feed the trolls. But I fed the trolls because I'm just too passionate about it. I let my passion blind me to the things I should have been doing better.
Yes, guys, I do have a YouTube channel. You can type in !YouTube into the chat. That'll give you my YouTube link. I post. I'm posting 3 videos a day right now, which is it's become quite the feat. But I'm doing my best. I recently quit my career. I went to college, got a full-time job. I worked there for almost 2 years, and recently quit to do Twitch and YouTube full-time, guys. So this is very all exciting for me. This is my first month of doing it, so I think we're on week 4 here, and so far so good. So.
Awesome. Yeah, I threw in your YouTube in the announcement video, and it's going to be in the VODs and stuff, because this is going to turn into its own video.
Oh, nice. Are you going to upload the whole thing?
Yeah, I was thinking about uploading the whole thing. Like, we just have good banter going on. Like, I've stopped caring about the shiny hunt, and I'm just like, I'm having a good time on stream, chilling with aDrive, looking for a shiny instead of, like, shiny. I've dropped so many chains that it's like, well, it's just going to be luck at this point.
I'm still on my first chain. I'm very focused right now. But I've spent a lot of time chain fishing, so we'll hope I can keep it going. What's up, Sherwood? How's it going, man?
This is going to be my 3rd chain fish shiny, so still trying to get it down to where I'm never dropping chains, but I'm not there yet.
Wallow Woods, thanks for the follow, man. Welcome to the stream.
Yeah, Cheeseman 100, thank you for the follow. But I feel bad, because if I miss some follows, Then like the
Yeah.
gaming electivire, he just followed as well. It's like, do I make this one guy feel good to maybe upset the other guy? I don't know, man.
I'm pretty good at you know, thanking people for the follow and also responding to my chat, but just like kind of a disclaimer, guys. Anytime you're doing a multi-Twitch, obviously the conversation is in many regards mostly between the two people on the multi or in the call. So if, I do apologize if I'm not, you know, acknowledging or reading your messages in the chat, guys. It's not that I dislike you or anything like that. It's, you know, we just kind of, you know, have a conversation here. So, but obviously, guys, thank you everyone for coming out today. We got quite a few viewers here, so thank you guys for swinging by on this Thursday afternoon, guys. It's a lot. We're almost at the weekend. I know you guys are excited for that.
Mm-hmm. I already pre-recorded my Fan Friday videos, so I'm set.
Now, what is that series? I'm not very familiar with it. I know you upload a few videos on Fridays, right, for that, but...
what I do is I take 5 viewer-submitted battles, like you just post your friend code in the video, and then I just kind of watch and review like 20, 30 battles, and if something's like really freaking amazing, like a super strategy that just blows someone away, it's like, okay, I gotta spotlight that. I gotta be like, yo, this fan knows what's up. Here's a video.
That's really cool. That's really cool, and I'm sure people get stoked when they get to be on the series as well.
Yeah, one of the comments, it made my day last time, because it's like, oh my god, I'm friends with that dude. We were in Skype, and he made the most girly noise ever out of excitement. And it's like, yeah, that's
really funny.
That's pretty real, because that means I'm actually getting to someone that if your life makes you go, oh my god, Verlisify just featured me on Fan Fridays, and that means, like, I was able to give that to someone. Holy crap.
Yeah, that's really cool, man. That's really cool. Cool series, too. I think people dig it. And it also showcases, like you said, some unique stuff that you might not otherwise see. Because I know you've... Oh, I just broke my chain! No!
Oh, I'm back in it.
Oh, my goodness. That was a big mistake there. I shouldn't have talked. Oh, my God. Now it's fair game again. You're actually in the lead now, so... Maybe I'll get one of those quick ones.
But yeah, also with Fan Fridays, like, I know people are stoked for it because I throw out 5 videos in one day. That's just absurd. And it also makes me play around my content because it's like, before and after Fan Fridays, I'll only do like 2 videos a day, or I'll try to like not overwhelm people. So I'm like, okay, Fan Fridays, that's the big day right there. And I still get ridiculous viewership on it. Like, I get average viewership across 5 videos in one day. So that just shows that people really like it.
That's good, man. That's really good.
And then also with the rest of my content, I'm not about the battles or just being like some kind of super crazy battle-y dude. I make guides. I just want to be on YouTube to help people. That's really like 90% of my channels. I do Pokemon strategy. So it's like, you want to learn how to use Pikachu or any Pokemon that no one has ever given credit for. I'm just going through the Pokedex and every fully evolved Pokemon, and even some not fully evolved Pokemon, I'm going to try to push out a guide for. Like, some Pokemon are hard. I was looking at Noctowl and I'm like, well, how do you make a strategy for Noctowl? So you like have to dig through some forum posts. I ask my fans, like, has anyone ever used this?
Noctowl's tough. I would probably, like, just off the top of my head, I would say, if I had to pick a set for Noctowl, I would say max HP, max special defense. And I'm gonna talk from a 6v6 perspective, not a VGC perspective. Defog, Roost, Toxic Nightshade. That's what I would run.
That was pretty much it. Like, for single set, you can just run that support with flat damage. And you know, sometimes I find some really scary things like, wow, why has no one picked up this Pokemon? Other times it's like, well, this is the most Pokemon has. If you really like it, just use it and not feel bad about it, because it can do some cool things.
Yeah, exactly. I think there's a lot of cool sets out there that you can experiment with, and that's why, I mean, I know you're not so into the Smogon tiers from my understanding, but I typically play lower tiers like NU and PU for that exact reason, so I can experiment with Pokemon there a little bit. We got a $1 donation coming in from Magova. Thank you so much, Magova, for the donation. Starting the day with the right foot. I usually start with my left, but thank you, Magova. I appreciate it. Never, but yeah, I mean, I usually use the lower tiers for that exact reason. I can experiment with Pokemon, use some unique sets, and have a little bit of fun. Because when you play the higher tiers, things get a little bit too competitive, and you have a little bit less leeway to kind of mess around because you're going to get run over by a Terrakion. So there's not much you can do. But
like, while I don't explicitly follow the tiers, at least you can still use them in tiers. Like, I'm going to review that Pokemon regardless of what tier it's in. Like, I'm just doing it from that perspective of any Pokemon, here's how you use it.
What's the best way to run it? Yeah, no, I think that's cool too.
So if you want to
tiers outside, yeah.
So if you want to take that into tiers, then it still applies just as well.
Yeah, that's a really cool way to look at it. I really dig that. I actually did one video in a similar light. I did a little Masquerain recap video, talked a little bit about it. It's one of my favorite Pokemon, so I kind of discussed Masquerain and kind of some of the viability sets. And I run kind of a funky set on that myself. I actually don't run any stab moves. I run Scald instead because I think that the burn is more useful than anything. But You can get creative, guys. I feel like it's good to get outside of that box of saying, okay, like I need to run, Choice Scarf, this or whatever with these 3 moves, and the last move is trick. Like, you can mix it up a little bit. Some Pokemon have limited move pools, but it's okay to get a little creative. It's okay to have a little bit of fun. At the end of the day, it's not like you're gonna win millions of dollars or some giant trophy for playing Pokemon. You should have fun with it. So.
That's really all I'm doing my guides for. Is I just want to chill and play Pokemon. And if that makes you upset, well then go away, because you're taking Pokemon seriously. Something's wrong, I feel.
Yeah. No, I agree. I mean, I take battling in some instances very seriously.
Yeah.
Like the GBA and stuff, but
or if you're at like a tournament, but just casual chilling battles.
I've been known to get a wee bit salty here on my streams.
Of course, you gotta get salty. If you get crit,
I try not to.
I was like guaranteed to win like 2 of these battles because my Sableye was set up, like 4 Calm Minds. Nothing's going to take down that Sableye. Then I get crit with like a flamethrower and get 1 shot. It's like, well, how do you respond to this and not be upset?
Ooh, I just got a first of all, I broke my chain, but I got a $5 donation from the Swedish Stud. His name is Cash Prizes. So the Swedish Stud is able to come out and watch you attain those desired shinies. Guys, let's get some hype for Mr. Cash Prizes in the chat. If you guys know, we have a little theme going on here on my Twitch with Cash Prizes. Use the hashtag #SetoKaibaTime in the chat. And sometimes Mr. Cash Prizes comes up with very big donations as a result. So if you guys want to tempt him and try to lure out, while I lure out this shiny, if you want to lure out SetoKaiba, guys, you guys know what to do in the chat. We like to have a lot of fun here.
Nice.
I'm debating that SetoKaiba emote. We'll see what happens. I don't know if you ever played Yu-Gi-Oh.
No, of course. I used to play a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh back in the day. I spent hundreds on decks.
Oh my goodness. I was on like no joke, I was on like a sponsored Yu-Gi-Oh team, and one of the kids I played with, John LeBounty, if you looked him up, you'd find his name. He actually like played in nationals for like Yu-Gi-Oh tournament or whatever, like the actual official Yu-Gi-Oh, like went to nationals, and I think he might have even like came in like the top 5. Like the dude was like really, really good at Yu-Gi-Oh. And there was another guy I played with, I think his name was Ivan Flores, if I remember correctly. This was 10 years ago, but he actually won one of those show and jump championships, and they used to have these cards like Cyberstein for the prize.
Yeah,
and the card was worth like $5,000.
Yeah,
like a pretty legitimate prize.
I've seen those before. Yeah.
So I played with some really, really good kids at one point. I was never quite that good. I was decent, but I used to play this thing called Yu-Gi-Oh! Virtual Desktop, YVD, I think. This is a long time ago.
That's pretty old. I used to be over on that one.
That's funny. It's funny.
Yeah.
I was really into Yu-Gi-Oh, but nothing has really held my attention as much as Pokemon. It's just so much fun. There's so much you could do. Like, I'm a big battler, but I found shiny hunting, and it's become, a very big focus on my content for one thing, and two, like I really enjoy shiny hunting, and I like the interaction that comes with it. So.
Well, also, like, good. I just play the Pokemon video game because I don't like the format rotations, as you always have to keep up and keep spending money. Now, Yu-Gi-Oh! I slip in YouTube every once in a while as well. Yu-Gi-Oh! It's really nice because it was just like the ban list, and you could have cards from the first set if you really wanted to.
Oh my God! Hold on, I gotta time out real quick. We got a $4.20 donation from Salter, who says, Verlicinati Deluminati, keep up the good work, bro. It's not letting me sub for some reason, so here's $4.20 to keep it blazing. And then I got a $30 donation from SetoKaiba, guys.
Oh, there it is.
This man comes up big when the hashtag SetoKaibaTime is used.
Thomas, it was all that Yu-Gi-Oh talk.
Dude, I wasn't even thinking about that part.
Blue Eyes White Dragon? What?
Yeah. So I actually pulled... If you guys remember, if you guys played Yu-Gi-Oh! At the time, when Legend of Blue Eyes came out, which was the first set, and then Metal Raiders came out, I remember going to an EB Games, Electronics Boutique or whatever it was called, before they got like bought out by GameStop or whatever, and I purchased a pack, and I actually pulled a Red Eyes Black Dragon in one of those packs at like 12 years old, and that card was like a pretty rare card at the time. I remember
it was from the show. Like, it's a trash card, but it's from the show, so it means everything to your little kid.
It was just really rare. It was really rare, and it was like one of the coolest designs. And some kid at school stole it from me in 6th grade. So the struggle is real. But
I just broke another chain. So I mean, yeah, it looks like it's kind of boiled down to just chilling. Now it looks like there's also like a donation curse too, because you broke your last one a couple donations ago.
Yeah, that's just funny.
Yeah.
Someone just said it'd be really funny if someone raided me and their name was Remo, because then I'd have a Remo raid come into my stream. That was really cheesy, but I thought it was funny.
That works. Yeah, I can't do any. I don't have any Corphish puns for you guys. I'm sorry.
Wow, Cash Prizes says if you keep going with the hashtag #SetOkaba he is going to continue to donate, guys.
That's
If
amazing.
you guys turn up with that hashtag, Cash Prizes, Thomas the Legend will continue to donate. If you guys don't know, Thomas was actually on stream with us yesterday in a Skype call as well. So really cool to have him on the stream yesterday, and he's a huge supporter. So thank you, man. But if you guys don't know, I'm joined today by Verilus, and he's joined by me. We're doing a little shiny race I'm going for Shiny Remoraid. He's going for Shiny Corphish. We're seeing who can get it first. Unfortunately, we've been breaking chains left and right here, but we'll kind of see who's going to get luckier, I suppose.
Yep.
Unfortunately, the multi-Twitch is not working for anyone who's watching this on Twitch. So you can just type in !multi in my chat to just head over to Verilus's channel. You can have both windows open to kind of see what happens. But I just want to thank Zyter and Seto Kai by Mr. Thomas again for your donations, guys. You guys are fantastic.
Yeah, Zader, he's been all over the place. He subbed to me, he went over to my Patreon and gave me a donation, and then he's also just been like plugging in the chat. I'm like, what? This guy's unreal.
That's awesome. It's amazing. Like, and I got a $2 donation coming in from Gorguys saying sleep powder hype. Oh boy, I don't know who that was, but that is hilarious. I had a battle against Cash Prizes a few weeks ago on the stream, and he was setting up with Vivillon. He was +3 with a Vivillon with Quiver Dance, and he misclicked sleep powder on my Gorgeist, and it cost him the game. So it's kind of haunted him, and he definitely lost sleep over it as I break another chain here. He definitely lost sleep over it, and it's kind of been funny. So thank you for the donation, whoever that was.
Not nice to losing sleep, but you know, nice. You broke a chain. I'm back in it.
Oh my God, let's see. We gotta get this thing. I'm usually a lot better at not breaking chains, but I'm just trying to get you back in it, basically. Let's just say that.
Sure. Okay. Well, that's actually the game I've been trying to play the whole time. I know I'm at a little bit of a disadvantage going up against the master, so I need to play that social game. Get you talk about Yu-Gi-Oh, not focusing on anything that's going on. Yes,
it's worked so far. And a $20 donation coming in from Seto Kaiba saying, "Cough cough, update the Moolah counter." CM Moore, thanks for the follow. I will definitely update it, Thomas, as soon as I am done with the multi-man. It's kind of hard for me to update at the same time here, but that's going to put Cash Prizes very, very high on our top donator list. Thank you so much, Thomas, for another donation, man. You are super, super epic. And that puts you at, let me see here. I'm going to do some quick math skis. And I think you're actually, you're definitely past Red, Blue, Blur. I don't know if you passed Pookie's yet. I have to take a look, man. But you've been pretty legendary, so thank you.
Not bad. I mean, that's like I want to do a video blog on this because I just started doing a new vlog series where I just talk about YouTube because people are fascinated by YouTube. It's like, what if I want to make money on YouTube, or how do all these YouTubers interact and things like that?
Please teach me. I need some help myself.
But I mean, it's a true, like, just marvel of our time that you can be supported by just having an audience of people that want to support you. YouTube is every single viewer supporting you with that little bit of ad revenue, and then it adds up to be enough. Or with streaming, that's mostly off of donations. So just amazing, like, how everything becomes a global Kickstarter for you to play games for a living.
It's really cool. It's really cool, and as someone who's kind of new to this community, I mean, I started streaming in August of last year, and I've grown from 0 following pretty much in the Pokemon community. I had a little bit of a Call of Duty following, but from pretty much 0 following to, you know, about to hit 35K here on Twitch and closing in on 20 on my YouTube, which is, you know, for me, really, really cool accomplishments, especially the Twitch side of things. And the fact that I was able to quit my career, and it wasn't, and I don't mean any disrespect in saying this because I work these kind of jobs too, but it wasn't like I was working at, you know, Chuck E. Cheese or a job like that. Like, I had a really good job. So the fact that I was able to, you know, don't get me wrong. Oh my God, a $20 donation from D. Macy Lag saying, "Why not? I got paid today." Thank you so much, Macy. Oh my God. I do want to emphasize.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
Exactly. I want to emphasize, guys, it's not like I'm rolling in the dough here, because I'm certainly not. I'm not like loaded by any means, and I'm not you know, getting rich off of Twitch. But
what we call the PewDiePie standard, you know, it's like we're not making $1 million a month or something stupid.
I'm able to pay my grocery bills, guys, and have fun every day when I wake up and provide content for you guys. And we had a long talk yesterday on the stream about, you know, why I'm doing this and why I'm taking this huge leap of faith in not only myself, but, you know, what I call the aDrive army. And it's really fascinating that people have the opportunity to do this. Like, you know, get to come out here and play video games and do something they absolutely love and make a positive impact on other people. You know, that's the biggest thing for me. And we're actually at a 7 donation train, guys. You guys are awesome. I'll probably sing. I'll definitely make up for the songs, guys, that I owe you as soon as, you know, one of us gets this shiny here. I don't want I don't want to blast Verlis's ear with a song. So.
I just broke another chain.
Oh, good. Back in it, baby. Thank you so much, Macy. I really do appreciate that. You are phenomenal. So thank you so much for your donation. You've been coming up so big in the last few weeks, and I do appreciate the support, guys. Thank you, genuinely. You guys know there will be songs, guys. Have no fear. There will be songs. We're doing this multi probably until we find a shiny, and then we might do another one soon. Honestly, man, it's better, and I mean this in the nicest way possible. This is a lot of fun, man. I'm having a blast right now, and I'm very glad that we're doing this because you know, I was truthfully, you know, I told you I was a little bit hesitant and you know, trying to find the right time and stuff with all my series and stuff like that. But I have no regrets, man. This is a blast. I'm having a great time.
Awesome. Yeah, like every once in a while I'll just throw out a random third video for the day. And I was like, oh, Shiny Hunt would be perfect for the upcoming week because I haven't done that. Well, I'll really mix up the content for a bit. And this is pretty hype. Cause
yeah, man, we just one of us just has to actually find a shiny, and then it'll be good. If we don't break chains.
Well, that's what's keeping it hype. It's like, even though that makes us further from our goal, now it's even closer to whoever could get it.
Yeah, we're more on an even playing field with us keep breaking the chains. It would have been not as fair if I was up in the 80s right now still.
Or maybe it would be just as fair because I'm so lucky.
We'll see. We'll see what's going to happen. Why is Cash Prizes making other mods cry? That's not good. Oh boy, we got a little trash talk going on in my chat right now between a couple of my viewers. All friendly stuff. There's a $5 donation coming in from Crunk. A blindfolded aDrive is the only chance to win for Verlis. Hashtag donation.
Oh, is that the trash talk right there? I still got this.
I don't know if you saw, man, but I did get a blindfolded chain fishing shiny.
I saw that. Like it's like the blindfold shiny video. You should make that your channel headline, or like the featured video on your channel, because like I think everyone's already seen a shiny guide by now. So if you threw that up there, someone would like be immediately attracted to that on your channel. Like, what? This guy's ridiculous. I gotta sub.
That's a good idea, and that was so funny too because I got it and oh my god, a $30 donation from D Macy, and there's a typo in your name, but thank you so much, D Macy. I know who you are. For the $30 donation, doesn't even say anything, just says $30. Thank you so much. Oh my god, you guys are insane. You're probably right. That's actually really good advice from an expert on YouTube here. So thank you for that. That video is hilarious because I had gone like 130 encounters or whatever without the blindfold, and then I very clearly put the blindfold on in the video, and then 4 encounters later we get the shiny, which is hilarious. But I think it looks more impressive than it actually is, to be honest, but it was still pretty cool. So maybe I'll do some more blindfold chain fishing in the future. It just kind of takes away from, you know, my whole stream of being interactive, but
yeah,
it's fun either way. So maybe we'll do that in the future. That'd be fun.
A blindfolded race. That'd be...
Oh, we should do that. We should do that.
Well, that'd be really hard because we're in Skype. We have to do it all off of audio. So it'd be really tough to hear.
It'd be fun, though.
Yeah.
It'd be fun.
Most boring stream ever for everyone else watching. It's like, hold on, don't say anything. I'm waiting for my chain. No shiny.
Exactly. Like, well, I mean, we can still talk to each other though. I mean, my setup right now is I have my headphones on and I can hear you through my headphones, but I actually have one ear off and the game audio directly from my DS from a headphone, like iPhone headphones into my ear, because I find that my capture card has the slightest bit of delay, about 100 milliseconds, which isn't very much. That's very little, but I find that actually messes me up more than anything on chain fishing. So I use a headphone coming directly from my Game Boy. I don't actually have a Patreon, guys. I have an I'm Raising. If you just type in !donate into the chat, you'll actually get the link for that. If you guys want to donate, go for it. You never have to donate, guys. Don't ever feel obligated to donate to you know, anyone. But if you guys do want to, you know, support my cause or Verlis's cause on his stream, you know, we definitely appreciate it. It makes a huge difference for us, guys, and you're, you know, the Twitch community, the YouTube community is absolutely phenomenal. So thank you guys, genuinely. It means a lot.
It's just so wonderful that we can play our favorite games and make that living.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's really cool.
And like he said earlier, you know, it's not this super real, unreal, we're making tons of money. You can look at my apartment. My apartment's just like half of a studio, but I don't care because it's better than working like flipping burgers or something. Because I used to flip burgers. I was a manager of burger flipping, and I hated it. Like, I'm making about the same for just, instead of working 50 hours a week handling stupid stuff, at least I get to play Pokemon and relax a bit. And just enjoy every moment of it.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's like it's definitely a big lifestyle change for me, but I'll take a little hit for the ability to, you know, 1, not have a commute, 2, be able to, you know, do something I enjoy to do every single day. And you know, that's the biggest part for me. Is one of my favorite streamers and good pals of mine, Steven SMK Gaming. He told me that, you know, if you wake up every single day and you're able to be the best person you can be, then you're doing something right. And I think by streaming and putting out content and doing this, I'm able to be the best person I could be at the 24 years old I am right now. So this is truly a pleasure to be able to do this. It's a lot of fun. So.
Yeah, like actually one of the biggest things for me is no commute, because I just bust everywhere, and even then, like at one point my job was literally across the street, or like a 5-minute walk away, and it was still like I have to get up at this time and I have to do all these things. At least with YouTube, it's probably a little different for Twitch because you still have to make deadlines. But with YouTube, I can wake up at like 3 p.m., throw out a video, or at least schedule everything. So I mean, I could just work 12 hours one day and then I won't have to do a video for 3 days.
Yeah, so I don't quite do that. Twitch is a different animal, as I'm sure you've learned, in that you don't grow unless you're doing it. Whereas YouTube has some grace in that respect, in that you can, you know, upload a video and it could do really well, and you can kind of get ahead of the game on YouTube. On Twitch, you can't do that. You can't get ahead. I can't plan. I can't do my stream a week in advance. Like, it's going to be what it is. So there's some advantage. Oh, there's Steven. I just was talking about him. What's
well,
up, man?
YouTube is definitely more passive like that.
You know, and that's not saying anything negative
Yeah.
against YouTube. That's just how it is. I find myself, I've been waking up around 8, start working around 8:39, and make my videos till about noon. Spend a couple hours on videos, and then I stream. You know, until, you know, I stream 7-8 hours a day, and it's been working for me. And then I get to spend the nights with my girlfriend. So it's been I'm getting into my routine. It's been a few weeks now. I'm starting to really get into this routine, and I'm having a good time doing it. So.
Oh yeah, back when I was in a relationship before I ended up moving out to Seattle, and things. Yeah, whatever. It's a thing. But anyway, back when I was in my relationship, it was like, yeah, it was the dream. It's like I get to play Pokemon, and then I get to watch movies and eat pizza with my girlfriend. And I'm not upset from work at all. This is amazing.
Exactly. Yeah, you know, Twitch is interesting because, and I'm sure YouTube is the same, obviously, you get a little bit of stress if, you know, your videos don't do as well, or if you put a lot of time into something and it doesn't do as well. But
or if you're me and the comments are like, just have a bad day. Like every once in a while I'll be like, okay, who made a video about me, because come on, this is ridiculous.
Yeah. I kind of, we got a $10 donation coming in from Athmos, Shiny Remoraid Hype. Question, what do you think about the Cyndaquil family? Well, I'm personally, we'll ask Verlis this question too. When I actually really like Cyndaquil. It was the starter I chose initially when I first played Gold and Silver, my first playthrough. I've come to dislike Typhlosion a little bit just because when I play competitive in the NU tier, you know, he's quite the threat. I don't know if he's going to stick around for much longer, but he's a very big threat, especially now that he gets Flash Fire.
Yeah, with that Flash Fire, he's busted. I love it.
I've always thought Cyndaquil was a cool Pokemon. I've actually really liked Quilava, though, out of that family the most. I think Quilava's design is really cool.
Yeah, back in Silver Gold version, no, I picked up the Cyndaquil and I never put it down. Soul Silver, gotta play Cyndaquil again, and Typhlosion is one of my favorite Pokemon.
Yeah, and one of the cool things about Cyndaquil is it actually evolves, I think, faster than any other starter. I think it evolves at like 14, whereas all the other starters, I believe, don't evolve until 16 or 18. I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure. Musty, thanks for the follow. So kind of like interesting tidbit, but I remember being able to get to my Quilava on my first ever playthrough against Faulkner, and I just broke another chain at 31. Come on!
Oh, there we go. I'm back in it. Man, we were like, yeah, we're just going to run like an 80 chain and get this done in like 30, 45 minutes. But no, this has actually turned into like its own little stream.
My confidence my confidence earlier has been my downfall here. I was so confident about my chain fishing abilities. It's kind of hindered me a little bit here.
Well, that just gives me some time to train up against you and just, you know, go and win it.
Oh, man. Got my fingers crossed here. Come on, Remoraid. I need you to shine, buddy.
You need you to shine on a one chain. That would be unreal.
Right?
Winning after breaking a chain.
It's definitely happened. I've definitely had people say to me, "Oh, I've got this on a one chain." Or like, I've got this on like 5 fishing encounters. I'm like, really?
Well,
like,
I mean,
why do I not have that happen to me?
I just broke a chain now, but I mean, one of the craziest realizations I had was when I was looking at like all the stats for all the Pokemon games bought, and these are in the millions. And I just have to think, well, you know, if the odds of the shiny are what they are, and millions of people have bought this game, then how many kids have just turned on their game for the first time and they pop a shiny on their starter, or like their first encounter in the grass? Statistically, so many people have bought this game. That's possible. That's happened just dozens and dozens of times. It's kind of insane to think about.
Yeah, that's the cool thing about doing multis with people for shiny hunting. you have more than one perspective. So in theory, you would think that your shiny would be more likely to happen. But quick question for, I'm just going to kind of go off on a tangent. Deshaun, can you tell me what the Mets score is right now, Deshaun? Everyone's saying that the Mets are about to sweep the Braves, but I haven't watched the game because I'm streaming. But I know Mr. Big Bartolo is going on the mound. I don't know if you're a baseball fan, but I'm quite the fan myself. So seeing the Mets actually do something halfway decent for the first time in about 10 years, 15 years is quite refreshing. So it's probably Seto Kaiba time, cash prizes. Guys, type in !Seto Kaiba time into the chat, and we'll see what happens. It's he's been turning up so far today, so we'll see what's gonna happen.
That's just crazy. But yeah, I'm not like a huge sports ball dude. I think that's the best way of putting it. I'll still have my teams and stuff when like stuff gets hyped, but I'm more bandwagon sports baller.
I've seen you do your sign spinning. Do you still do that?
That was with my job, but since
oh my god!
Did you get shiny?
$100 donation. Oh, my shiny reaction is gonna be crazy. $100 donation, guys, from Kaiba's bank account. Thank you so much, Thomas. Dude, that is fantastic, man. That is awesome.
This dude sounds more loaded than Kaiba.
And a $6.25 donation as well says, ask 2 questions to Verlis, please. What's the chance for a critical hit to happen? And how many Gliscors run Swords Dance? I don't know if those.
Okay, it's 6.25 on the crit. And Gliscor's running Swords Dance. You can go to PokemonGL.com, and then you can look up on the battle spot all the statistics for each Pokemon by moves. So I mean, I have a video guide on this, but pretty much you go to Pokemon GL. You click on battles, you click on ORAS, and then you can click on single battles, and then look up individual Pokemon. Then you click on Gliscor, and it'll tell you how many Gliscors run Swords Dance. I feel like it's actually pretty low. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what the standard Gliscor set is, but I imagine it's Protect to get that Toxic Orb activated right away. Probably Defog, Stealth Rocks, and then third move might be EQ for coverage, but I'm sure there's different. The Swords Dance set would normally be ran with Baton Pass, I would imagine, so.
Gliscor does a lot of weird things, and I've misplayed against so many Gliscor. Like this one, I was using my Sableye, and I'm like, alright, I'm not going to evolve my Sableye, because he's just going to protect that turn, so I want to free Call Mine, and I want to keep my Prankster. He leads with the Toxic, and I'm like, wait a second, that means I could have burned him, I could have removed his Toxic Orb, he wouldn't have had his Poison Heal, and he'd be gone. But yeah. I over-predicted a very awkward set, and it ended up punishing me, and that just happens in Pokemon.
I'll see you later, Anna, and that's just the nature of Pokemon. But I do just want to take a second here just to thank everyone who supported, both my stream and your stream today as I break another chain while I talk. That deserves definitely a thank you. So thank you, Thomas, and everyone else who's donated. Greg as well. Thank you guys. You guys are fantastic. Seriously, you guys are awesome. I can't even find the words for it.
I was about to say, you sound super humbled right now, and of course I would be. Anyone would be in that situation. It's like, we're just normal people. We're just normal people that play Pokemon. We went to school. We've done pretty much everything that every other person has done, except now more people know what we do because we're just decent at what we do.
Yeah, I mean, guys, I seriously, I wake up, have breakfast, and I get to play Pokemon. It's freaking sweet. A lot of people are asking me when my next episode of the Soul Silver Nuzlocke is going up. Guys, it should be up around 3:30 pretty much every single day. So you'll see it go up in about an hour and a half or so, guys. Yeah, it's going to be up every single day, guys. I'm pretty committed to trying to get that up daily for you guys. Do you do Let's Plays at all?
I'm thinking about doing a Soul Silver Let's Play if I ever find my game.
Yeah, I actually just started one with the ROM, and it's been fun. I'm randomizing it. It's actually a lot of fun.
Yeah, I don't do Nuzlocks too much, but I like the idea of that X and Y extreme randomizer that's going on. That's pretty cool. That's pretty crazy looking.
Thank you, Greg, for the kind words, man, and thank you for obviously your donation. That's awesome, man. I actually don't know what the extreme randomizer is or does, to be honest. Someone mentioned it in my comment section. I was like, I don't know what that is.
Tyranitar Tube is running it, and it's pretty much like everything's randomized. You have Steven, instead of flying on a Latios, you have it flying on a Slackoth.
Oh, I saw a picture of that, actually.
Yeah, that was on Tyranitar Tubes. I mean, like, just everything's... I haven't looked into it. I just started, like, I found out about it today. I'm like, oh, that'd be pretty wicked to do. Well, I knew about it, but I like really started looking into it. And I feel like everything is randomized about it, so you could run to legendaries in the wild and suddenly crazy things. I think that's how it works.
That's pretty cool, actually. That's pretty cool. I've my randomizer so far, I'm not going to spoil it too much because I know there's people who want to watch the episode today, but it's been kind of weird in a way. Like, I pretty much went from I found a lot of really strong Pokemon at the beginning, and I've just recently, got the first badge today. But The trainers Pokemon aren't very good, but the Pokemon I'm running into in the wild are insane. So I'm like, how does this make sense? But it's given me a nice advantage here at the beginning because Soul Silver is a very difficult game to Nuzlocke, and it's quite challenging. So I don't care if I get a Flygon to start. That's fine.
Wow, that's pretty good. Yeah, like I said, I do more guides than just like standard Pokemon commentary. So I just want to help instead of being like, I'm doing my Let's Play for today, guys. You could probably go into any other channel and find a better quality Let's Play, but let's see what we have today. Because I don't Let's Play. Like I don't talk all the time. I'm just used to throwing out information, and that's kind of it.
I'm learning to Let's Play. Yes! Shiny Remoraid, let's go!
God dang.
And I get the W. Oh,
What was that? What chain was that?
8.
8?
I got it on an 8 chain. Let's go. Shiny Remoraid. Guys, if you're watching this on YouTube after the fact, first of all, give it a thumbs up rating for me. Second of all, Verlis's channel is in the description. Make sure you check him out, dude. This has been a blast. Oh my god, I finally got it. I guess I have to catch it first.
That's the worst time to get a shiny because I'm like, god, I'm terrible at Let's Plays. Shiny! And that's going to be in the video.
That's going to be it, man. That's going to be the highlight. Oh my god, I got to tweet this really quick. Shiny Remoraid, and I don't even know how to spell Remoraid, so I'll just do my best. But I'm gonna tag you too, just because. Oh, that's awesome, guys. Turn up in the chat, guys. Let's get some shiny hype, and I'm gonna try to catch this little guy here. I don't think he can hurt me in any way, so I'll see if I have any cool Pokeballs to throw out. I think Dive Ball's probably my best bet here. But this looks like it might be our 66th shiny on our road to 100.
Well,
nice in Remoraid.
GG. I just gotta get you on that rematch. But 8, that's ridiculous after all the chains that have been broken.
And we got it, so it's official. But Verlis, I gotta ask your opinion, man. What do you think I should name this nice little purple Remoraid here? I'll give you the honors if you. I don't know if you're good at nicknames, but I'll give you the honors if you want to name it for me.
Oh man, I haven't. I'm not good at nicknames. I'm trying to think about something that, you know, it puts me down. You have to have your victory in a bit, so I'll be humbled right there. You know, something.
As I get a $2 donation from Crunk, and it looks like I'm gonna get a $1 donation from the 16-bit Doctor. Thank you guys both for your support. You guys are absolutely fantastic. So
something like a "fi" at the end, like defeatify or victorify.
So one of my viewers, Cash Prizes, the man, the myth, the legend, who came up big with those donations, is requesting it to be named after him. So I don't know if anyone's gonna have any.
You can do that. There's been some heroic donations going on over on your side.
I think we're gonna do that. So we're gonna name this one Cash Prizes after my good pal and friend Thomas. I think Cash Prizes. It actually fits pretty well. I even put the 1 at the end for you, man, with a nice little space. Now it looks better without the 1. We'll call it Cash Prizes because it does turn into a nice, and I don't know